Trovo's going. I'll check out the YouTube and mute it. Go. Twitch is going. We can pause it. We don't need to actively monitor it. Go back to monitoring YouTube and then go to my restream.io site. And yep, that's good. So I don't need to actively monitor that. So there we are, my friends. Oh, so I should try my wonder what I've got my volume set at. Wherever the hell the volume is. Not there, obviously. Okay, 60%, 100, 100, 100, radio, GUI. Okay, I think that's good. Okay, so here I am on the farm. It is June 2. I think I'm set up for 2 days a month, unless it's kicked in. I had wanted 5. Oh, I know how I can tell. Let's look at the month. No, let's look here at the weather. 2, 3, 4. Oh, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I have 4 days a month. Is that what I picked? Possibly. So that'll be better. That'll mean that I have a better chance of getting things done. Let's go here and make sure. Well, I moved it to 5, but I get to take. Yeah, it's going to have to. Oh, I see why that happened. I changed the month, the latitude, from December to June, and it basically reset the process. So we're in 4. 4 will be good. If we look at our, let's look at our fields here. What's this one? Well, this one, the field calculator, all sorts of details about fields. Another mod that I can add, or I have added. So when you buy the game, you start off on new farmer mode, and you end up with these 3 fields. These 2 are in corn, and this one is in potatoes. In hindsight, I leased equipment. I thought I'll lease equipment and harvest the potatoes. In hindsight, I probably would have been better to sell that and use the money to buy slightly better equipment for these, so I could optimize these 2 fields, harvest the corn, and then once the game cycled through the potatoes and harvested themselves, and this was an empty field, then say, I'll buy that empty field. So, Archie, thank you very much for the follow, Archie. So, we are where am I at? Why don't I have any in-game sound? Because there was none. Oh, maybe it's on this. Maybe because it's on my headset. That's what it was. I had my my headset was chugging along. Okay, so I'm gonna go around this cornfield, around the edge, and do. Oh, okay. So let's change the time to 1. No, 1. Okay, because normally I like to do. I normally go one times and 1 day per month. That's interesting. So the developer, I saw a stream where the developer was talking about version 2 of this. Now, he didn't say, and I forgot to ask in my comments, whether this is going to be requires a new save game or not. I mean, if I had to restart and do a new save, I wouldn't really mind. I would do as suggested, sell that field, use the money to expand a bit of equipment, and then just get in there and start harvesting corn. I guess the nice thing was that I was able to, with 2 different kinds of fields, I was able to do 2 different things and keep busy. Busier. I suppose I could buy the field and then just plow the potatoes under, right? Yeah, I could do that too. Keep the field. I suppose I made money on the potatoes, but it was, I didn't realize that it was going to be so expensive. It was take so many days to harvest them, several days, and the harvester that I leased was 30,000 a day, so that was like 90,000 plus. Yeah, maintenance would have been either way, but 90,000. So I probably could have bought it, used it, and then sold it. Although, no, I take that back. I did not have the capital to buy it, so. But it's good. The new farmer mode starts you off with those 3 fields, and they are, you know, several $1,000,000 each, so definitely would not have been able to buy them. Yeah, so I wonder if we could do that. Sorry, I was just thinking, I wonder if we could, I suppose you could. You could put a little road through there. Take out that tree, put through a little, maybe. You don't really have to get out of this field except to go to this shop, go to the store. You might want to get out. Well, actually, it was because you might want to get out to do the bins, but there's a low spot that you could just put some, paint it with a bit of gravel to make it look like a low spot. And you could just drive out there right to the bins. That could be one of your exits from the map. Because the bins, I think those silos, I think the total of the silos is 2.8 million liters. Which means that you could, it's nice that you can just, it's Zoctic Eagle. The 2.8 million worth of grain storage means that you can keep filling it and filling it and filling it, but at some point you have to take it to the store. And right now the store is down in the other corner of the map. Now the developer is adding a railway spur up here. I believe he said up by field 5. Yeah, so you might want to get rid of, oops. So why does that not go down? That's interesting. So if we look at field 5, or where we are here, and this is field 5. So I think what he's done is he's taken the railway line, the existing railway line that's here, and just extended it up. Yeah, there we go. There's the train. So I think he's just going to loop it around here, somewhere in here. So I've changed the, you notice it says June and it says it's going to snow. And Eagle, or whoever's here, that is because I've edited the environmental file, which is something the developer said he was going to do next release. And it used to be 40.6 degrees north latitude, and it now 20 degrees, 30 degrees, 40.6 north, and now it's 30 degrees south latitude, which is this. I think this farm. What was it called? The town, the Golden Acres Farm Road, Enaba, Enaebba, and that's. There's a sign on this saying that it's Golden Farms. So I've looked it up in West Australia, and I found probably the location where this is, and found out the latitude. So when you put the latitude in, that controls the length of day and night. Maybe the severity of the seasons. I don't know. I've got snow turned off anyways. That's our temperature. So it's June, which is the equivalent of December up here. So beginning of winter. What's the weather? Yeah, -2. So it seems fairly warm. June, okay, that's wintry, but then up here for I don't know. Maybe it'll be interesting to see. Like, does it get up to 30 in the middle of summer, which is every February, August, April. Oh yeah, so that's the cedar waiting for this, but I think I had to cultivate that field first. I think it is cultivated now. I'm pretty sure it is. But and I have to get rid of the seeds here for the corn. There's a seed factory option, but it really takes up a lot of room and it's complicated. So instead, I just did the option where I've got like a silo that sells seed out of it. Yeah, I think we've done everything here. Let's look at the map. Not sure how I can tell what thing am I looking for. I think that's good. I think if I look here, it's fertilized. And if I look over here, it's by you. And over here, it's needs rolling. So it's 50, which I think, I guess that's which comes from working in this working this stuff in. So I think my field is ready. I think the whole thing is does something say it's a seed bed? There's no weeds. There's weeds over there. Yeah, I think it's ready. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what those bits are. I think we'll plant and see what happens. Oh yeah, we need that truck up there. I like the trees in this map. I think it's a particular pine that he said it was. I forget now. They don't look like a pine tree, but I've got to look now because I just landscaping trees. Birch, oaks. Small pine, medium pine, large pine, old pine, spruce, sapling, young spruce, old spruce, medium spruce. No, must be. I mean, it must be a special in-game tree. I think they're the right type though. So I was looking at alternatives to using this this wagon here. This cart I have, I think is it a 59,000? How many thousand liters is it? It's 60,000 liters. And they're dump trucks, tandem dump trucks that look really nice, but they have the option. Like people are, they think they start off at 75,000 liters, and it's just a tandem dump truck. It's going to be half the size of this. I mean, I looked, and I think looking at the bushels, I think they do. Well, I forget how many liters it was. It's a few. I don't know. It certainly wasn't 60,000 liters. And people are, there's mods that you can make it to have a capacity up to a million liters. So you're showing up with a grain truck next to your combine and you're filling it up with a million liters. Completely unrealistic. I mean, you might as well just have a magic wand so that you don't even have to put in the truck. It just magically appears at the supermarket or something. I know the realism of the trade-offs and everything. It's a personal decision, but still. In other news, I joined one of the Facebook groups I'm in is something called the well, there's one I joined a while ago, which was the Thinking Atheist, which was a good discussion group, and you get people from all walks of life, all, from atheism to theism and all the variations in between. And then I joined another one called the Sarcastic Atheist, which is less tolerant, it seems, more inclined to be sarcastic, and there's a number of theists / Christians that have joined it. They join it and they either berate the atheists for believing in atheism, which is kind of a oxymoron, or they will try to convert them, and then when the atheists respond with sarcasm, then they complain and they report them to Facebook. As you've hurt my feelings. This person's bullying me. Well, you just bullied me with 15 Bible quotes, so sorry. It's interesting. They've changed the group to be called the to be a private group. So now you have to work a little harder to become offended. Oh yeah, see, this is that's a decent corn header. What is the corn header? 12 meters. That's the biggest you can get. And I think the harvester is this one, the biggest one you can get. Or when I say biggest, I'm things that you can either get in-game or from Mod Hub. You could probably, you know, I'm sure there's a modded version of this where it's twice as big. The combine tank, or it goes twice as fast. I don't know. So I'm going to go all around the map, and then I'm going to, once I get up here, then I'm just going to aim that way. And hire an AI and just let the AI go back and forth until it hits something. Given that there's a couple of hydro towers in the middle of this, that's what it'll hit. That's where it'll get confused. There we go. Now sometimes before it was I was having problems with that. I would tab to various things, and every time I came back to the combine engine would have stopped. That was the only. I had the option where the engine keeps going, but all the other vehicles were just fine. So. The game seems to, the AI in this seems to like a header. Some people let the AI do its, they say, just let the AI do its thing and then go around and do a header to fill it in. I think that's a mistake, because if you let the AI do its thing, it'll keep going on a field until it realizes, oh shit, there's a fence there. I've seen that happen. I'm not sure if that's because the developer didn't properly code a buffer zone around the fence, or the AI is just a little thick as a brick. I suspect the brick part. I'm wondering if I should have an air conditioner this summer. I should buy one. I gotta think about it. I don't need a very big one. I'm just doing, I'm doing less than 600 square feet, so. A window unit. I want something I really want something that's quiet. I guess I would just put a cardboard spacer in above the window. Days like today, what's the weather out there? 27. So it's okay. But oh, I wonder if the chat is let me just I want to go to my YouTube. See if the chat goes back here. There it is. Okay. Okay. And but I don't think it goes the other way. I don't think YouTube goes back to there. I don't think I go back to YouTube. No, doesn't look like I do. I go back and forth to Twitch, not back and forth to YouTube. Trovo, yeah, and Trovo appears here, but I don't go to Trovo, so. There's a little chart somewhere on the restream.io site that shows what sort of things it does, whether it does a relay or not. Basically. No, actually, I'm thinking, I really could start going back and forth here, but I probably don't have to. Because I own that field, but especially if I start the AI doing something on that field, I don't want to get confused now as to who's on first. Oh yeah, that's a goodly chunk there. Yeah, I think this is going to be, yeah. Oops, wrong button. yeah, let's unload this while I'm here. Meaning get this guy up here. So that's one load. It gets 3 loads from there. 18, so basically. It's 59 something. 3 times 18 is 6, 12, 18, 48. 48,000 liters, and I think the truck holds 59,000, so it is wasted capacity to not fill it up, but okay. I think it goes to 60 or something. 64? Yeah, 60. Okay, so let's park this guy up here out of the way. And let's get the pipe in. Let's put that up. Oops. Let's go down the other end and pick a direction. So I think, yeah. Well, we'll see. So this is 265, and I think I need 270. Oh, sort of that direction. Yeah. So that's the edge. That was the edge there. So yeah, that's as far over as I want to go, really. I'll be going down halfway on that, and we'll be happy. Because otherwise, yeah, I'm driving right down where the edge would be, back at that narrow spot. So that's halfway. So I'm okay with that. And then we're doing 270. Yeah, 270 for sort of following the roll. Oh, so just a couple of rows? Yeah. Sort of like that, really. There? 90. Yeah. So, I mean, 90. Yeah, 90 is pretty well like that. 91.1. H. There we go. Okay, so that's going to go across, back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. Now, let's get back here. So I'm pretty sure we're done with this field. Let's take this back down to the farm. And I think I can, well, yeah. See, I think I can get down to the farm. No, you can't. Can't really go that way. So we're going to get the cedar and we're going to do oats. We're going to do two loops of oats, and then we're going to set up the AI to do oats. And then what? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what we'll do. We'll have oats. I don't think I need this anymore, but let's just let's leave it here for now. And then let's pick up the cedar. Look at the way we can turn in this, eh? Isn't that a marvel? Isn't that just the marvelous Mrs. Maisel? It was a cute show. Yeah, let's go like this. Yeah, so let's get over a bit. And let's plant like that. Okay. So, what do we got? We got mostly full. And we got oats. We're going to lower it. We're going to turn it on. And then we're going to just drive down the highway. Like that. Oops, remember this thing. This thing jumps around like a something. Okay, so let's stop and change screens here and see what we think we're doing. We think we're planting oats because it's green. Now there's parts of it that maybe we're not going to plant. I don't know. Nope, nope. It's going to plant and it's going to be, I believe it's going to be fertilized too, I'm hoping. Yeah, double fertilized. Oh, because I went around once and I wasn't happy with what happened. So we're doing it again. things happened. So, 2 passes with this to get things chugging along. Oh, I've got bees too. Let me go to the farm and space visit. So there's some honey there, and then I think up here. Up by this shed, I got sheep, who I believe are doing, yeah, they're doing pellets. So the bees are doing stuff, the sheep are doing stuff. Now it's 4 days a month, so they're not going to mature very fast, are they? There's these ones that are 2 months. And there's these ones. Still not ready to reproduce. Eventually I'm going to put humongous sheep barn, and maybe, I don't know, I may do it here on this map. I may get rid of a couple of the sheds here. How's that doing? Oh, almost ready. Let's get to work here. So the next version I think is going to have virtually all the, or maybe not virtually, have the all the farm buildings saleable and placeable. I wouldn't get rid of them all. I like most of them, but I would get rid of. I think I would get rid of 2 of those 2 big sheds at the end, because there's more than enough sheds. So I need to think about it as to who I'm going to get rid of, but I'm going to get rid of somebody anyway. So. Yeah. So I want to be sort of, yeah, tractor length away and go like that. Yeah. That's the way I'm going to do this. That's the way I'm going to do the corners. I'll maybe go over a bit, but yeah. Are we full yet? We are. I was like, where are we? We're right there. So, one more load, and then I'm gonna go to the, yeah, except let's load it properly. Yeah. There we go, that's better. Seem to be getting stuck in the field for some reason. There we go. What's the price like? I guess we're gonna sell, unless it's, yeah, 701, so I guess that's the option, is going to be another sail point. At the railhead. Or you load it on the train. Maybe you call the train drives. That might be. Some people like that. That's kind of fun. Call the train, load the train, and then the train goes down and sells stuff. So that's been known. People have been known to have fun with that. Against their better wishes, you know. Okay, now, since we have implements of destruction turned off, we can just go like this. So we need to get to the highway. So these power towers stomping across the countryside I like them. I like the effect of that. No, it's not done right up to them, but fairly close to the base. Oh yeah, there's my stop sign. So, welcome, Captain America. I like that, Captain America, KA. So yeah, if that sign was gone, and I suppose I could just knock it down every time I go through, but oh, I didn't try. I didn't check really. Sometimes the signs are titanium. Titanium set in a concrete, a 10-foot concrete pile driven into the ground. So, hello, Captain America. So we're going to sell this, sell the corn. We are at 231,000, which is okay. We probably make, you know, well, we make several $100,000 from a field. So I'll, you know, I can double my money from this cornfield. Once I get enough money, I'd probably be, yeah, I'd probably be best to buy another combine just to optimize things. If you look here, this is the price of these, the price of combines. So if you look here, and if you just skew over to the right, because that's where you want to be. Oh, no, I didn't want a forage harvester. Sorry, I wanted a harvest harvester. Over here, and that's, yeah, 500,000 really. Because you'd want to do the big tank too, so that site probably puts it up to oh, same price. Well, that's interesting. You'd add GPS, which is going to add, I think, 5,000, so 15,000. So, you know, yeah, base price, and your balance is 231, it says, you know, just in case you were thinking of it, so. So if I had two combines, the combines seem to be one of the limiting factors, because it's the narrowest, especially the corn header. You look at what takes a while, what is slow and narrow, and this takes a while because it is slower than some of the other implements. No, it's probably similar speed. It's narrower, so it needs more time to do a whole field, and you're periodically emptying the tank. Plus, you're taking this thing down to the farm. Now there's a B train. There's a B train trailer. I'm not sure whether it's really worth it. If you look here at the trailers you can buy in this, So this one I've got is, this is not bad. I like this one. It's, where are we? There. It's 100,000 basically, and it's 55,000 liters, or 55. And this one is 140,000, and it's 75. So it's comparable. 50% more, 50% more. So that would save on driving time actually. That's Super B. That's tempting. But I've survived long enough like this. I mean, this is three loads of the harvester. So that would mean instead of 3, I'd get was it 75,000? So yeah, so I get 4 loads. 4 times 18 is 72. So big deal. I get 4 instead of 3. Hello, CB. CB. Welcome, CB. Happy Sunday. Can be a day of family, can be a day of reflection, can be a day of wild parties, can be a day of whatever you want. Guilt can be a day of guilt. If you're semi-retired, like me, I just refuse to be completely retired. If you're retired, then it's just another day. So I'm hoping that having a 4-day month means that if I want to, if I want to plant a field in June, then I can plant the whole field in June, and plant it. But whatever I have to do, cultivate it, plant it, weed it, get it growing. I'll be right back. I have to stretch my legs, but don't go away. That's better. I need my hat to cut the glare from outside coming in. Thank you very much for the follow. Katona 1105, welcome and thank you. I decided I want to take the garbage. I decided to do a walk down and take the garbage down, and my neighbor was there with his dog, so I had a chat with him and the dog. Air conditioner. He has an air conditioner. I'm thinking of getting an air conditioner, but I would just get a window unit, a small window unit. He's got one of those floor units that has a big hose. I don't know. It uses a big chunk of floor. These are not big apartments. So, and I don't know, where do you put it? You got to wheel it around. Where's the window units? They're just the size of well, I had one decades ago, so I'm sure they're even more efficient. And like I said, I'm doing 600 square feet, so don't need a huge one. Yeah, we just put it, I think. Yeah, I put it in that window somehow. Some sort of divider up above it. I'm assuming that I've got to get rid of this. I'm going to empty the corn guy. And then, yeah, and then and then finish getting that, finish my 2 laps around that field, and then start the AI doing, what else can I get the AI doing? Putting in seed, I guess. And then what? Then what do I do? I could plant corn. Now I need a. I'm pretty sure I don't own a planter yet, do I? Nope, nope. We don't got snow planters. So I could, but I'd need to get a planter, and I would want, when in doubt, of course, the Cadillac, 250,000. So that needs a 350 horsepower. But again, yeah, I could do that. I would do that other field, I think, just in corn. I think this planter is yeah, it's a drill. Seed directory. Seed directly. Yeah, so corn and fertilizer in it. My field already has, I think, yeah, it already is fertilized. So, you know, go around twice, and then I think again start up here, bum 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 bum, and then let the game finish, and then do the part at the bottom myself. Where is this guy in the field? He is, oh, way up in the corner. Oh, yeah, of course, because he's going back and forth. I think the fences are going to be, part of the fences anyways, are going to be sellable. That's nice. I mean, a 2.5 million, 10.5 million acre or 2 liter. But you know, at 75,000, and you'd have to, well, depending. I mean, if you're doing a multiplayer on this, you've got a bunch of people. I got a bunch of trucks like this. It won't take long to empty it, and your point is that you want to be able to get a good price. Right? So I want to get a good price for the corn. So probably makes sense once it drops. Oops. Okay. Sorry. No, I couldn't have done that worse. Still doing oats? Yeah, still doing oats. Okay. So eventually I'm going to have to harvest the oats, and I'm going to have to buy a bigger header. Because the header I've got is, again, it's not the maximum you can get, so it doesn't do me much good. Go big or go home. Basically my rule. Yeah, this is good for laying out patterns. This particular tractor, because you have to, if anything, be sure that you don't turn too abruptly. Oh, it's got lots of turning radius. Ooh, that was bad. There we go. Let's do oats like that. Do 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 do. Well, that's interesting. I wonder what that is. That may be a spot that doesn't get planted. Do you think? No. It doesn't look different in the map. It doesn't look, you know, weeds or not, needs rolling or not. You see what we, no, that's interesting. Oh, no, that's where that was left over from something else. How are we doing here? How you doing? 84, so. 84. So let's get down here. Let's get down and dirty and do a good layer, and then we'll be good. I'm trying to keep, yeah, outside those little bits there, just so it's more like a More like a doable, yeah, more like a doable field, yeah. I mean, that's nice, but I think it's kind of tedious. It'd be tedious to get the harvester in there. We'll find out. Oh, we're gonna have to go back and get some. Oh, that's okay though, because it's. I'd rather do that, I think. It was easier to let the AI get the replenish whatever it needed to while it was doing the job, but I don't know. It seems suspicious. You could just see it tick, 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 you know, and maybe that tick, 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 tick is the same speed as it would be if you'd. I'm going to change the draw distance on this, you know? Let's try that. Let's change the draw distance and see what happens. Oh, I'm going to have to restart the AI things too, but that's okay. Options. Display. Advanced. Do. Object draw distance. So let's do 175. Yeah, Control Alt Delete. We'll get the Task Manager screen up there. And we'll see what it looks like. What am I getting? We'll see what I'm getting for FPS. Oh, come on now. Ooh, that's annoying. Oh, how can we do that? I don't like that at all. And does that help? I don't think so. Okay, let's go back to the options and change it. Let's see what it looks like. Like I didn't even look to see what it was in the chart there. I often like to do the out-of-body experience there, and that was zooming in on that truck all the time. So I did not like that artifact. Oh, still there. Oh, maybe because of that. Now? Sorry, my friends. It was a red herring here. Well, I can go back to that. It's because I was selected the trailer. I was not selecting the truck. We'll get there. We'll get there. Thank you for your patience. Not always sure what I'm doing, and sometimes I like to experiment with what I'm doing. Okay. So there we are in the truck. Now can we see the... We still can't see it. Right? There it is. No, that's pretty... It's, yeah, that was pretty far. You had to go to spot it. Ah, okay. It is what it is. So, I've still got 60 FPS, and I'm looking at my CPU 9%. GPU. Actually, what's using my GPU the most? Chrome. Because Chrome is using 24% because I probably have too many Chrome windows open. Right? Let's see what I have open. I have that. Okay, so that has 3 windows open. That has 1 window open. No, I've got chatbot, Discord. You know, no, I think we're good here. No, we're not peeking out the system, so I think we're still good. Watered my plants this morning. I've got a bunch of plants on the balcony, some in planter boxes, just along on the floor of it, just by the open spots on the railing, and some in basically those hanging ones you buy with the with geraniums and various flowers in them. I bought a couple of those. Those are easy. And I actually I keep the I don't hang them. I keep the hangers on them so that I can lift them up easily, plunk them out in the sun, and then rotate them and back to the by the window. So, oh yeah, so that's gonna be good. So let's go here. Okay, so you can see the RPM going up, and then you can see the RPM really going up when the PTO starts chugging along the. Oh, let's turn it off. Verify we're doing corn. Or sorry, oats. Yes, we are. So yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Is I'm gonna get planting that other field with I'm gonna get doing corn. I think that's the secret. Have a mix. Have a mix of crops, and then you end up with a mix of time. So you've always got something happening. Now I don't have grass yet, and once I get sheep, then I'm gonna have to put grass in somewhere. Not sure where's a good place to put a lot of grass. You know, maybe there, but even that's not a cheap field, is it? Yeah, $1.5 million. No, I think what I'd said I'm going to do is I'm going to probably take a chunk of this and maybe just go across like that and leave the field as is, but do this end in grass and sheep farms. Or depending on how much room I get on when I get rid of sheds, I could put some farms there, but. Maybe somebody will do a mod for a really big sheep farm. I mean, something that's something with no fences. I've seen it, building and no fence. Like there's no fences there. There's just a building. Now, but the thing is, as far as the sheep are concerned, there's fences. You know what I mean? I mean, they can see. They can't. There's boundaries, invisible boundaries that they can't go by. So. Oh yeah, we're gonna run out. We're gonna be at 0 and scene. So turn that off and fold that up. And let's go back and get stuff. So we're going to go back and get some seed and some fertilizer, and then we will be happy, happy, joy, joy. And we'll be able to work on that field. So we've got heavy equipment, but I think the only thing we need the big tractor for is this. These needs a 500, but this needs a 300. Nothing. If I buy the planter, $350. So my tractors are all fine. Even this one, well, no, that one's not big enough. But I got two tractors that are big enough. This one is 511, 348. So you know that's close enough to 350. A game, it seems. So that would be my plan, my folks. That'd be my plan. So I think version 2 of the map too will have farm manager, new farmer mode. The one on the left when you click the menu will be as is with some fields bought and some equipment, buildings and stuff and some equipment. It's nicely arranged. Then farm manager and start from scratch both will start off with nothing. There we go. So that's fertilizer. Oh, I need to buy more fertilizer, I guess. Okay, and then seed. Same thing. Okay, close the cover. Go back. Full. Okay. So let me empty this. I'm pretty sure he's not down here. Let me empty this. Let me not block it this time by doing the most awkward reverse ever. Ooh, is it gonna rain? Let me look at the weather here. Nope. Well, it's gonna snow later on, which is like rain. Yeah. Wonder how thick the snow is on this. Don't think I want to find out. Rain, 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 rain. It's going to be rain, 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 rain. Snow and rain. Yeah, so it's going to be a wet winter. That just means that you cannot harvest during the rain. You have a reduced yield. So the game didn't used to let you harvest at all, and now it's like, yeah, okay, we can do that. Now, if I'm gonna have grass, I'm gonna have to think about what do I want for mowing equipment. I've got a setup I like that gives me like 10 meters. I don't think you can get much better than that. I think the game limits you pretty well. There we go. So before I head off, let me just do this. I'll leave you. There we go. I'll be right back. I gotta get some refreshments here. forget my hat all the time. I have a hook for my headphones. I always need a hook for my hat too. That would work. Yeah, just buy another one of those. Good plan. Good plan. Oh, yes. So we're a little behind the 8 ball here. 91. Yeah. So we might as well get up to 90, up to 100, and then go and sell this. So, oh, let's do a dad joke for your patience. You know, we're not going to go very far. Did I miss it? I missed it. Where the hell is it? No, it's over. Yeah. I think, where's the road? The road's down here. Luckily, I have implements of mass destruction turned off, so I don't have to worry about ruining the field. Yeah, somebody pointed out, they were talking about this map. They said, "Oh yes, and you need to turn off." Turn off crop destruction. I guess because the fields are quite large, and they're done quite close together. So it'd be pretty hard to avoid driving on your crops. Okay, let's try this. Okay, so I can knock it down. But I think the game will pop it back up when maybe just when I restart the game. I want to be careful in case it was a full grain tank. There we go. I want to be careful in case it was one of those. It's like a telephone pole. Doesn't just carefully, happily fade away on you. So I'm looking forward to what happens on this map. Version 2, which he said was going to come out in a week or two, and I think his stream was a couple of days ago. So the main thing I think he did, is adding the railroad line and making the equipment, or the sheds on the main farm, and making them all saleable. Latitude, I think he was going to change the latitude. I'm not sure what to. I said I changed mine to -30 because that was the latitude of this farm. Yeah, the one guy I was watching, he did a money cheat and he had $12 million. So no equipment. I think he did farm manager, so he had no equipment, but then $12 million. So I don't know. I like the new farmer setup. It's doable. You know, 3 fields, a bunch of equipment, enough stuff really. I had to add dry fertilizer bin and a seed bin, and trade in some of the equipment for wider equipment. I turned off lime, so I don't have to worry about a wide spreader. Um, did I buy it? No, I kept their sprayer. I kept the sprayer he had. It's the trailer instead of the mounted to the. I usually do a 2-unit sprayer mounted on the tractor, but the trailer has a bigger capacity and it's manageable. I can get used to it. I'm gonna have to get a larger header for my oats whenever I get around to oats time. Oh, what are we at for prices? Yeah, we're still good. If we look at the fluctuations, it's here we are in June. June, July. It's going to be high here. This is where that's 732. Is that where I'm at now? 701. I'm at 701. So really, I'm not sure what these bands are. That's 732 there. That means the top is 732. So that means that's 49. So that's 5.5, 6.5, 7, 7.5. I don't know. It's hard to know. Hard to know what these bands are. It's sort of showing where we are, right? You know, 8 to 12. Oh, that's definitely worthwhile. Canola, it's definitely worthwhile saving the canola. If you can go from 8 there to 12, and even this corn that I'm doing, um, I'm good here, but I should be, hmm, gonna hit, peak in July, and then after July, so corn takes how many? Let's see if I'm gonna do. So if I get corn in now, and corn takes 6, so 6 months. So if I get corn in now, it's gonna be July, August, September, October, November, and then another one, December, January, February, March, April, May. So depending when I'm harvesting this, and the oats is going to be the same thing. The oats are going to be good now if I get them in June, July, August, and then bottom falls out in September. And oats, I think, are how many days are oats? Oats are 4 months. So July, August, September, October. So just need to keep a look on that and see where you are. And if it looks like you're heading down, then you're going to be down even farther. And decide, do you need the cash? Let's sell it at a bit of a loss, or fill the bunker. So what was that native? That was me trying to walk and chew gum at the same time, I guess. Fail. $42,000. Oh, getting up there. We can afford that planter now. Oops, come on now. In ETS2, there's an Australia map too that Rob Vigeur, who's I think is from, he's Dutch, but he was doing a great job on a map. I don't know. He set up a Patreon site, and the idea, he said, yeah, if he makes enough, then he's going to do stuff, you know, keep bringing stuff out. We go several months before there'd be even a minor change. So I figured, no, never mind. I'll wait, because I think even eventually even the updates come out, you know, as released. So you got to jump several months if you're a Patreon, but pouting. Maybe I was just pouting. I don't know. So this guy is heading back. They're on the CB radio saying, "So where are you? We need you again. We're full." And then, like, jeez. So this is my big cornfield that I'm gonna plant. So I guess you can do forage if you're going to do cows, but I think the problem with this is the forage the forage editors have such tiny little heads in them that it takes you forever. Yeah, forage harvester editor. So what do you get for a forage harvester editor? Well, 9 meters. That's not bad, but what is that? That's interesting. What the hell is that? Covered support wheel. What does that do? Oh, support wheel to transport the header on the road. Like, see, that one folds. They all fold nicely. They seem all to be 9 meters. A lot of them are 9 meters, yeah. And then, but you know, then the harvester, I believe, is not cheap. And then you need a trailer for a forage harvester. Doesn't show the trailer that it takes, but because I see that's what they do. They set up some sort of trailer behind the forage harvester, and then I guess what you do is you would have two of them. And you would just cycle them back and forth. Right? Oh, there it is. So maybe this is better. The longer draw, 175% draw distance. Maybe that is better. And look, I'm coming at it from this side, so there's little or no opportunity to screw up when you're trying to get out of the way. In fact, I don't even have to try to get out of the way. So let's go back to here. Oh yeah, that thing. I'm not sure where I was at. The game will show me on the map here. There, just going up that side, I think. Yeah. It's got nice out there. Sunset. Okay. Oats, good. Lower. And him. Turn it on. There we go. Put on the cruise control. So we don't have to worry about this. And just cruise. I'm not sure what happens when it starts snowing and I've got snow turned off. That'll be interesting. We'll see what the game does. Yeah, I'm underperforming or whatever. I'm trying to make sure that oh, that was done pretty well. So are we there yet? 69. No, we're not. But yeah, down the other side, and then I guess I go to the other corner, which is what I normally do, and try to pick an angle, like 270, whatever the hell, and say go. Thiku, and apparently I can't read and drive. There we go. Name map. It is in my. If you look at the stream title, the name is in the stream title. It's not that I'm generally in. Sorry, I guess people could assume that it just means I'm generally in Western Australia on some map, but no, I'm in Western Australia on the map called Western Australia. So there's a link to it. So look map on map. Look map on map. Look map on map. I don't see. I see my. I don't know. I don't see the name on the map. I don't understand what you mean. I'm looking at the map as I know. I'm. Sorry. You want me to look at the map view? I don't understand. Oops. Or do you want that? Is that what you want? There's the map. It's a 4x map. The fields are huge. This one here is oh, it doesn't, yeah, 86 hectares. That field is 86 hectares, which is I think 202 acres. So it's a 4x map, and that's what happens. That's what he has done. Sometimes people do a 4x map and just add a lot of small farms, but nope. You've got to use English. I have no idea what you're saying. Sranji Mapi, Smaji Od Mapi, Sranji Badi. Don't know who Sranji is. You're going to have to use Google Translate. Yeah, well, and I'm only English, so Serbia. Okay. Well, what was your map question? What is the map question? Oh, damn. Bye. Thank you. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for stopping by. So what's that going to get me? 90 is going to be, no, it's not going to work. I have to go from the other side. Excuse me. No, I think what'll happen is we'll get to the other side and it'll go the wrong way. Usually that's what happens. But I think we're good. So hire a helper. Lower that thing. There we go. Okay. Now, nope, not there. So we must be down here somewhere. Yep, there we are. So yes, I've increased the draw time, draw space, and it seemed to work. Oh, I lost whoever I had. I had a couple of and an extra. I'm showing 1-1 in Twitch and Trovo. That's just me because I'm monitoring. So I was showing an extra 1-1. So we get up to about 46 and we're good there. Oh no, 66. Maybe? Yeah. We're going down, right? It's disappearing. So, over to the other field now. Oh yeah, we want to see what we're doing here. Yep, that's what I thought. Goes the wrong way. Usually does that. That's okay. Okay. So the little sprayer guy, I don't need anymore. So we're going to go back to, where the hell's my... Oh, we're on this farm. We're on this land. So we got to go way to the other end. And, oh, I guess I have to buy a planter, don't I? But we did determine that we could afford the planter. Did we not? Wasn't it like 287 or something for the ginormous planter? 249. See, we got bags of money. And I don't know whether I need the well, I guess I'll keep the cultivator. I'm not sure if I need it, but we'll keep it. I think I can put it just here. You know what I mean? All these sheds. I got that big L-shaped shed that's got all sorts of stuff around it, so I pretty well have to keep that. But I can put a lot of stuff in there. And then I got that thing there that's got nothing in it. Oh yeah, because I think I even sold the lime thing. Did I? I guess I did. I don't know. Tractor comes out. Okay. Now, how is that tractor? Well, it could do with some fuel. You know. Down to half. Like, yeah, okay. Yeah, so I would probably keep, I'll show you the ones I would keep. So I would keep, well, let's spin around a bit. So we keep this big L-shaped shed, and probably this one here that's kind of a drive-through, and then maybe sell these two, because I've got that drive-through, and I got the L-shaped one, and those two, and then and then this little one. So I got a lot of sheds. Now if I get rid of that one, then I think I can put that ginormous sheep thing. This one, the large, the 500 sheep. You know, you have to spin around like that, but basically it does. You could do a couple of them actually. You could do one like that. Yeah, because almost a couple of them. Back to back, I guess. What comes out the? Oh, okay. There's a pickup point there for something. That's probably the yeah. Oh, there's a sheep there. There's stuff in the front. There's probably stuff on either side. So. Okay, and we're full. Are we? Yep. So. Down there. Let's sell this and then buy the planter and then start planting. It takes us a while to get up to speed, but that's okay. Actually, what truck do I have? Maybe we could be doing better. No, it's a pretty truck, but Mac, well, 500 horsepower, 6x4. I think that's what you get, really. 500, 505. Yeah, they're all the same horsepower. So I think it's just because it's a big trailer full of grain. It's heavy. Yeah, then there was a little place you could cut through there. So I think what I would do is put a tree there, maybe, to mark it. Oh, no, I have to. First, I have to cultivate those edges there. Damn. I do. Yep, I have to do some of the edges. Oh yeah, that's sloppy. So I gotta do that. Cultivate first and then whatever, and then plant. Oh yeah, I want to check the weather and see what actually happens in this when it's oh, maybe yeah, it wasn't until 1600, so we're good. I don't think we've got anything to. We've got nothing to harvest. We're just planting. And the game is fine with you planting in the rain, or drying grass, mowing and drying grass for that matter. Ooh, excuse me. Yawn. Get a lockjaw out of that. So I'll go to 1, well, or 7. But ooh, I think the price is dropping. I think we're gonna have to stop. No, it's still good. Well, I think it's gonna keep going up. I think that's how it works. Oops. I can probably do those in gas too at some point. I'm getting tired here. I'm getting tired. It's it's okay. Didn't have a great sleep last night, so I'll do okay. But yeah, I think we're just gonna go. I usually try to go from 4 till 7. I started a little after 4, so I have less than 3 hours here. But I've got 2 hours and 36. Why did this thing not work? I've got a window that's supposed to pop things up here that did not. Huh. Let's turn that on. There it is. Got a mod that pops up my chat channel just on my screen and not on the one that I'm broadcasting. So I can if somebody was saying something on my chat window, I didn't always look over to see. This way, it pops up in front of me. I think there's a mod that also lets that beep, but I don't need to. It's there on the screen. Ah, okay, so I'm going to empty this guy and then check on the other one, because the other one that was supposed to doing the seeding, I'm pretty sure has run out of space. Has forgotten where to go. This one here. Yep. So So I got to do this part manually, and then, but I'll go up and restart it. What I'll do is I'll do as much of this as I can with the existing supplies. And then I'll get more seed, and then I will, yeah, before I buy more, another field, I mean, I could buy another field, then I would probably buy that one that's at the end. I mean, this one I have is, yeah. $1.5 million, and this one is, yeah, $1.5 million. This one is going to be, yeah, $8 million. $8 million. Oh, but I mean, there are contracts, right? Oh, currently no contracts available. Why is that? Oh, I think actually that may just be a feature of the map. I think he said he did not have contracts, or and maybe they just there aren't any. There should be, eh? Let's get out of here and do better contracts. And maybe that's just my problem, is I don't have better contracts. This one. Maybe? Actually, let's look at the downloadable content and see who needs to be updated. No, we're good. So we'll see what that does, if it does in fact give better contracts, but that may have been the condition. Yeah, maybe it be a feature with this that there are none. So better than none, yes. In some cases, better than none is still none. So contracts, none. Yeah. Oops. Oh, there we go. Well, we did a little chunk there. That was interesting. Yeah, let's go around here. So I thought little bits there. And we can't throttle that back, so you just keep seeding. But we can go faster with it not turned on. Is that what that is? That thing there? Oh, maybe that's a little. I think might be a bit that did not get cultivated. There we go. There we go. Boom, boom. Out go the lights. So I've started watching Doctor Who again. I stopped. I used to watch it when my kids are in their 40s. I used to watch it when they were like 5, 3. Ages ago, I used to watch Doctor Who, and I restarted a few years ago and watched a few seasons. I think got up to the end of whatever that season, end of 10, because that 11 was, I think, when Jodie Foster joined in, and I don't know. I really liked the old Doctor, and now there was a goofy one before him. They've had some really fun ones, but. Okay, so I'm going to get seed and fertilizer. I might as well. So turn that on so I can see what I'm doing. Use N to open the door. And then start filling that thing. I mean, you might as well fill it, right? And then seed. Start filling that thing. Again, there we go. And close the cover. And then back over here again. And then, oh yeah, so I was going to buy the planter, but I don't think I can buy the planter yet. I've got to do that field with, I got to just tidy up the edges with the cultivator. So when I discovered, I was yesterday days old when I discovered that in this version the AI runs itself on increments of 22.5 degrees. So if you're trying to align it on a compass direction to say go, go in this direction, because I guess I didn't realize that before, and I didn't really know. Sometimes there was, what was it? Oh, I was doing cotton, and I started it at the edge of the field, and it said, okay, took off, and I would have probably been better to go the other direction, but I didn't know any better. I was young and foolish, so So 90, 90. There we go. Okay, so put that down, put that on, and H. Ooh, are we going to have a strip that we don't do? Maybe not. I don't want to look. I don't want to look. We are so close there. Okay. So that's happy. That's not happy because it's full. There's probably an easy way to get to those things, but I just end up tabbing. Oh, I'm hearing more. More fire engines. And I bet it's going to be the Marine Rescue. Rescue 11. Not sure where they come from. They come from over by the train station somehow, and they come along. They end up coming up Bayswater and then across. Either across the either across the Parkway and then over to the waterworks. Oh, maybe not. Maybe they're going somewhere else. Well, let me go look. Lots of fire trucks going by the few blocks away down a main thoroughfare, but not my house. My house is not on fire, so I'm good. Good. Okay. What's happening? That guy's good, 27%. This guy is doing fine. So that's what I was going to do, I think, is get this guy. My JCB tractor. This is the one that goes really, really fast. So this, we got to pick up something at the shop. This is the one. This is the one that goes 72. Oh, we go whipping down there. Now it doesn't go any faster pulling. If it's pulling an implement that says it's 10k, well then it's going to go 10k until it lifts the implement, just towing it between jobs, and then there you go. Yeah. So I'm trying to think, where did I leave the cultivator? Down here. Oh, so I have to find a gap in the fence now. Damn. I was yeah. So this is, yeah, one of the things he's going to do is he's going to change this so the fences are not quite so solid. I assume somehow. Oh, this is where I wanted to be anyways, isn't it? Yes, okay. Okay. Huge. This is huge, this thing. I don't really need all this hugeness, but we've got it. Oh, why are we not, that's interesting. Um, hmm. I don't know why that is not cultivating then. Is this not meadow grass? Is that what that is? Hmm. Ah, so did I just not do the right kind of grass there? Maybe. I don't know. Well, plant there. We'll see what happens when we plant there. Hmm. Don't know. Sort of playing an unknown land here. I don't really need that, do I? Ah, okay. So we have done it. Somewhat. Okay. Just wanted to sort of clean this up so that when I went to harvest it, it would look good. Not harvest, you know what I mean. When I went to plant it, well, and then harvest it, it would look good. Oh, yeah, back up. What is your problem? No field found? Okay, that a field? That's a field. Might be just the way it did the turn. You know, it might have given up. With toes on the new field. No, no, no. Really? Really? Like 2 inches in front of you. No, no, sorry. Yeah. No. Well, that's interesting. It does, just gonna leave a chunk there. So I can go across the end here. Yeah, I can tidy that up, and then start the guy down at this end, and have him do that section. Or her, maybe it's Betty, have her do that section. Or she might do that anyways. She might turn, that'll be interesting. Which way is Betty gonna turn? What do you think, Gramps? I'm not sure the default is left, or is it just turns. Let's pretend we have to even it out. Okay. And whoop, there we go. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I should get gas on the way back. Right? Right. That'd be a good idea. Because we're running low. But we're also running late, so it's supper time. So let me sell this, and then I will pause the game. Actually, I'll halt the game. We're not doing too bad. It's 4 days a month, and it's 10:49 on day 2 of the month. So it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And usually what happens is if you're set too long, then you finish all the normal chores, and you can't do anything else. Like, you know, you can't harvest because it won't be ready until next month, or you can't add another thing of fertilizer because it has to get to another growing stage. That takes another month. So if it's too long, then you're like, oh, okay, you're gonna have the race time now. If it's too short, you're kind of rushing around trying to do things. Kind of a pain. Kind of a pain. Oh, what's the corn price? $7.02 still. Okay. There's an 18 spade, and looking at the bottom right. 16, 17. We're in 17. That's maybe flat out. So it's a 17 speed. That's unusual. I didn't realize that there's that shifter panel, so that's kind of cool. Okay, I gotta fade away soon, folks. I'm gonna have some supper and maybe watch some more Doctor Who. Good. I think I'm on season 11 with Jodie Whittaker. Which reminds me, I suppose I got to think about it, but I signed up for BBC, BBC, whatever, the BBC streaming. It's $8.95 a month. If maybe one first week free or something. But I signed up because Doctor Who's on there, and then nope, not the new one, just the old series. So I mean, I could watch the old ones, but still. So I have to look and see what else is on. BritBox it's called. What else is on BritBox? It's through Amazon. I'll see what else is on BritBox and decide. I could decide. I think it's paid monthly, so I can cancel anytime. Yeah, I went through my PayPal just double checking if I had any things that were recurring, and had a couple that were still there, but I hadn't used them in a while, so they're not likely to. But I just as soon take them out of my balance in case somebody hacks your site and then takes money from me. What do we got? 38,000 harvest income. Yeah, so that's good. So that's good. That guy's doing good. That guy's gonna be hand. That guy's doing good, so. I'll wait for it to, I'll wait for this guy to turn before I stop the game. I guess I can stop the stream whenever, so. Thank you very much, everybody, for viewing, sharing, chatting, following, subscribing, or just even lurking. And I will see you tomorrow. Probably not a lot later tonight, but so stay safe, stay happy, and ta-ta for now.